Hello and welcome to your Vertical Online Fundraiser. Today we're going to go through some simple steps to complete your fundraising task. You'll need a few things for this fundraiser. You'll need a cell phone or a tablet or computer device. And you will also need to pull up your instruction sheet that your coach either handed to you or sent to you via email. The steps we're going to go through today are very simple, but they are also very important. So please keep this video open while completing the tasks. Some people will do it with two devices, or some people will simply press pause and continue with each step. The first thing we're going to do is open up our internet web browser. I prefer either Chrome or Safari. And we're going to go to the website that is on your instruction sheet, but it's going to be V as in victory, RAISE.org, vraise.org. Once you get to a black screen with white boxes, it's going to look just like this. At this point, I'm going to use my real first name, my real last name, my real email address, basically the email address that I checked most often, and then a nice simple password to use. The next screen is going to ask us for a photo. Now the photo is really important. We recommend a program-ready photo. And what I mean by that is, if you're a baseball player, a chest up with a hat, baseball type photo looks fine. Or you can be in your batting stance or something along those lines. If you're playing a musical instrument in your photo, that's completely fine. What we don't really want is a photo of you at the beach or a photo of a pretty sunset or something that doesn't have you in it. So please put in a photo of yourself now. Now the next screen is going to ask us for a fundraising code. This code can be found right here on our fundraising instruction sheet. The coach can also send it to you via email, but the best way to find it is on the instruction sheet. Please put in your fundraising code and press join now. After you press join now, let it load for a minute. It's going to be thinking for a second, and it's going to bring up a checklist. For the checklist, the first button we're going to press is the blue button that says parent. Now at this time, we're going to go ahead and press the green button in the middle of the screen that looks like a phone. This is going to auto-populate a text message. Please send that text message to both your mom and dad, or your parent or guardian. Basically, whoever locks the door at night or might want to help you out with this fundraiser. So this text message is not a request for donations. What it is an opportunity for your parent or guardian to help you out with this fundraiser. Once they receive this text message from the fundraiser, they will have the opportunity to help you complete the task. But for now, we'll just send it to them by using that button in the auto-populated text message. If you are using a device that does not allow that to load, you can simply copy the link, paste it in the text message, and send it to mom and dad that way. If you're using a computer, you simply type in their phone number using that white box right there that allows you to put in a phone number. Please include the area code. At this point, we will press next in the bottom right-hand corner. This next screen is going to be a white box, and it says send 20 quality emails. Now there's multiple easy ways to input the emails. One easy way is to simply enter or paste the emails and press send. Now we can put up to 100 emails at a time. All you want to do to separate them is either a space or press enter. Personally, when I type in the emails, I like to press send every 5 emails that I send to make sure that they're going through properly. You also can put in the emails by pressing click to access your address book. When you go through your address book or press that button, it's going to ask you to log into your personal email account. And at that point, you could bubble through each one of the contacts that you would like to send this fundraiser to. This is going to be the easiest option, but make sure we are sending very good emails and not just blanket selecting all the emails and sending them out that way. The emails that we're going to be sending out are going to be to potential supporters. So we want to make sure that they are good emails that we're sending out. Simply sending out an email is not what we're trying to do here. What we're trying to do is send an email to a potential donor. Who might be the potential donors? Let's brainstorm together here. Aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, doctors, dentists, business owners, people that your dad works with, people that your mom works with, people that you might see at Christmas or Thanksgiving, 4th of July, or a Super Bowl party. Who do your parents work with? Now these are all good potential emails of people that you might want to send them to. When we're sending out these emails, we definitely want to make sure that we're sending them out to good people. So For instance, your buddy in second period tells really good jokes, but he can't afford a donut. Don't worry, buddy, I couldn't afford a donut when I was in high school either. Don't send it to him, but you might want to send it to his parents. If you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, really sweet, don't send it to them. Send it to their parents. So make sure we're sending it to people who can and are willing to donate. We like to encourage people to take it easy on sending them on campus. We do not want to flood Mr. Johnson's email box tomorrow with a bunch of emails from our squad. So make sure that we are sending out good emails and sending them off campus. One of the greatest parts about this email is reaching out to others who might not be in their immediate area. For instance, my aunt in Arizona, she might love to come to one of my baseball games, but she doesn't have the ability to do so because she's on the other side of the country. Great candidate to send this email to. She wants to support the program, but she cannot actually be in the stands. So we should brainstorm about who those people might be that might want to come to our game, but do not have the ability to do so. Another important thing to think about with this email is also sharing it with those who want to share it with others. So if you have an aunt who's always on social media, we're definitely going to want to hit her up and make sure that she's sharing it with the rest of our family. Some of you might be asking if I can add more emails later. Absolutely. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to input our 20 emails, and then later on, we can add more as we go. Now, a great idea is if I don't have my uncle's email, and he really wants to donate, I just know it, but I have his phone number, a great way to get his email is to text him and also ask him, what is your email address? Got something really cool I want to show you about our baseball team or whatever team it is. The other option was really cool with this is that if your mom has Uncle Bob's email, she could put it in there for you using the link that we sent her via text message, and you get credit for it. Now that's pretty awesome. So if you wanted, you could say, hey mom, can you drop in 20 of our closest family and friends emails into the link that I just sent you, and I'll get credit for it. That's pretty awesome. So make sure you guys are also not only using the white box and bubbling through our own contacts, but make sure we're asking mom and dad who have our best contacts for help with this fundraiser. Go ahead and press next once you have put in at least 20 good emails into the screen. Now we can always go back to the screen by selecting the button Invite Wizard later on. Now we're going to use text message. On a device, it's going to have a white box that you can put in a phone number. With a phone, you can just press the nice green button in the middle of the screen. Now I'm going to have you guys send out 5 quick text messages. Now these 5 quick text messages, we may or may not have sent them an email, but we're going to just send out 5 quick text messages to the people that I'm about to walk you through. The first person we're going to send this to someone who would love to come to one of your games or performances or whatever it is that you are participating in, but unfortunately they live too far away. So let's send it to that person. The next person we're going to send it to is someone who's been a mentor in our life, that's been helping us along the way. A great person for this is a godparent or a cultural equivalent of a godparent. Another person might be someone we might ask to write a letter of recommendation for us. That is someone who'd be a mentor. Let's go ahead and send it to that person as well. The next person might be someone who you would invite to your birthday who's over the age 20. Who would you love to see come to your birthday that's over the age 20? The next person we're going to send it to is somebody who you would like to borrow their car. Man, they got a nice car. I would like to borrow your car. Let's send it to that person, kind of a fun one. And then the next person is, let's send it to the most successful person that we know over the age 20. So who do you find to be successful? Let's send it to that person. A couple other ideas if you weren't able to get those out. Let's go ahead and send it to maybe an alumni of our school or of our club. So Uncle Bob, he's an alumni, let's send it to him. Another person we might send it to is, if it's a baseball team, send it to the biggest baseball fan that you know. Uncle Bob, he's always going to baseball games. He would love to support the program. Go ahead and press next, bottom right hand corner. This next screen is going to give us the opportunity to harness the power of social media, which can be really powerful. Now, we've already sent out 20 emails. Now we've sent out 5 text messages. Now we're going to play the numbers game on social media. Now this isn't going to be as effective as a direct email or a direct text message, but it's a way to cast out a wider net. So if you do have Twitter or social media, or Facebook, then go ahead and share this on Twitter and Facebook now. At this point, we're going to go ahead and press finish, bottom right hand corner. Now at the top of our screen, we're going to see a button that says print instructions. If you need the instruction sheet that we talked about earlier, Top right hand corner, print instructions, is going to be a PDF of the instructions that we've talked about. Now at this point I'm going to show you guys how to save this to your guys' phone and basically make it look like an app on our phone. It's just going to be a nice embedded link into our screen. So go ahead and tap your screen down, and there's going to be a square with an arrow pointing straight into the air in the middle of our screen. We're going to go ahead and select Add to Home Screen at that point. And then once we add it, it's going to be on our device on our home screen. So if we're using a Google style phone, we will go ahead and use the top right hand corner. There'll be 3 dots, or the bottom in the corner there should be 3 dots. And we're going to go ahead and either add this to home screen, or we're going to bookmark it, because we're definitely going to want to track our progress as this fundraiser goes along. So please continually check your progress, see if people are supporting the program, and make sure that we are continually engaging the potential donors via text message along the way. Thank you very much for participating in this fundraiser. If you need further instruction, please refer to the instruction sheet that we spoke about that's on the top right hand corner of the page, or that if your that your coach might have sent you as well. Also, this is a very safe and effective fundraiser. It is very easy, but it's not a magic trick. We do need your help in order for this to be successful. I am very confident that we will hit our goal if we get everybody on board and participate in this fundraiser. So thank you so much for participating. We are so excited to be working with your group, and we cannot wait for you guys to hit your goal.